from 051 Young Money. 3 days later, Bite Down, 600, and Wu-Tang, Duke Squad, killed Bebe from Mob. About a month later, Poppy, Taekwon World, and Can't Get Right, STL/EBT, killed Cheno from a block. 2 months later, Gucci, THF-46, and Tay Tay, THF-46, killed a boy from Mob. 051 got enough after losing T-Berg and Wank in a short time. Melly and Tristo from 051 Young Money caught Trayvon, THF-46, and shot him to death. Literally 1 day after that, Rome, THF-46, killed Shot Mac from 051 Young Money, and 2 days after that, The Kara's big brother, G.I. Joe, STL/EBT, and Can't Get Right, STL/EBT, killed Big A from a block, which was a huge score. After an already tough year for A Block, 2017 opened in an equally tough way. DB from Taekwon World, who T-Roy was already looking for, instead caught D-Roy outside a store and shot him to death. This was a huge score. Probably the biggest in several years. T-Roy put in huge work. Him, King Von, and J Money was O Block's go-to shooters when the block needed them the most. They all took out top killers for their block. O Block depended on those 3 people for a couple of years. Everybody in O Block loved T-Roy. He was always down to drill and had no mercy when he did. This was O Block's biggest loss of all time. Think of it as if King Von had been killed today. It had that impact.
Motherfucker run up on me, I will shoot you. No problem. I will fucking shoot you. Yes, I will. So if you see me and ain't no shit, leave me the fuck alone. You would know if I was on your ass, cause I ain't gonna get the motherfucker, looking at you or none of that shit. I'm just gonna scold these dumb ass. Scold, bitch. RP my brothers, man. Scold gang. Bro, we stretch gang, scold gang. Cause I stay with my savages.
After T-Roy was assassinated, mainly O Block gathered, but also 600. King Von, who was in prison, pressured O Block to do something, and that it would be a bloodbath. He could not do anything about his best friend being killed. When he found out that D-Roy had been killed, he cried in the cell for several weeks. He demanded revenge, and everyone else from O Block was on the same path. It was now that Get Back Gang was to be formed.
Look on them on here going crazy. They so happy. It been funny as hell, though. I know folks know proud. They got him out the way. I know them.
I'm on live, G. Shut the fuck up. Before you even get it just came on. But still, this Instagram, it deleted instantly. It just came on. But damn, G, don't stop. Damn, they on here talking about what you think about T-Roy getting popped. Damn, T-Roy got popped? When that happened? When T-Roy get popped? Damn, somebody popped him. Is he dead? Is he dead? Did he die? Damn, Merchant, they popped T-Roy.
It must don't be, it must ain't that important shit. It ain't all over the internet. I ain't see it. Shit. He must not be dead.
Buka, 600, went on Twitter and promised a bloodbath. One month after T. Roy was killed, however, another setback would come. Bobo had just been released from prison after beating a murder case. At 11:12 p.m. on March 6th, almost 6 hours after the $10,000 bail had been posted, a surveillance camera captured Bobo pushing through a metal turnstile and walking out of the sprawling jail complex with the gray hoodie now covering his head. He jumped in a car with two friends and rode off south on California Avenue, but moments later, a white SUV pulled alongside Andrilla, 051 Young Money, and Montana, 051 Young Money, shot him several times. Bobo collapsed in the street and died from multiple gunshot wounds in what had all the appearances of a well-planned hit. 20 shell casings from at least 2 handguns were found nearby. The white SUV crashed and Drilla and Montana fled on foot. This was an extremely bold hit. O'Block was out every day after T. Roy died. They did not care who they got. Did not matter if it was a member of STL/EBT, Jaro City, Mob, Taekwon World or 051 Young Money. Spot them, got them. The first revenge came on May 17, 2017. Gleesh, O'Block, E-Dog, O'Block, Duke, O'Block, and HK, O'Block were out sliding on Jaro territory. They spotted Lil Ho from Jaro and shot him to death. The Get Back gang was in full effect. The next Get Back came a week later. Now it was 600 turn to take revenge. Capfuck 12, 600, and Mikado, 600, caught Jamo from Mob in traffic and shot him in his chest and arm. He later died on the hospital. 1 month later, the third body would be dropped. This time it was O'Block's turn to get back again. Duke, O'Block, and HK, O'Block, were sliding and spotted Poppy from Taekwon World. HK jumped out of the car and shot Poppy in the head. HK would become the heart of Get Back gang and would later be called Headshot King.
Right, she laughing herself. Right. She gonna laugh. She gonna laugh.
Exactly 1 month later, another get back would come.